Hello and welcome to the Philippines. Going to look at some model units of Avida Towers Riala in IT Park, Cebu City, Cebu. And then we'll talk a little more about sales prices and rental prices as we go along here. Anyway, this is a studio, what they call dressed up model. When you buy one, you don't get all this stuff. There are some developments that when you buy a unit, it comes furnished. The only problem with that, maybe it's not the way you want it furnished. You want to buy your own furniture, put in your own other items as well, lighting. Anyway, this is dressed up, and this is, I believe, about 23 square meters, 247 square feet, and I think prices start at about 4.6 million. Location has a lot to do with that, and I'll talk a little more about IT Park, which is basically a city within a city. Lots of businesses, mall, call centers, banks, corporate centers, restaurants, get into more of that. Anyway, the design in these smaller spaces is what makes a small space livable. And now I'll show you a deliverable unit here in just a bit, but they've made very good use of the space in this small unit. When you talk about square meters, just multiply by 10 and add a few, and you've got pretty close to what square feet are. And anyway, this is deliverable. This is what you would normally get, pretty much of a bare unit, which is the way I would like it. In fact, I would want to put my own flooring. I would ask them, don't put the flooring in. I will put a special pad underneath that flooring, and probably some soundproofing underneath that flooring before I put the actual flooring in. So you get a basic sink setup, small cabinet space, and a lot of wall space. And you've got windows, and these do not open out into anything, so I was unable to open those. But that's what you get. And you can put, generally most developments, you can put two of these together. And the key thing there, now if they're below 3.2 million pesos, you don't have to pay the 12% VAT tax. Many countries in the world have a value-added tax, and that's what that is, 12% on most units under 3.2 million pesos. Now these are models for Tower 5, I believe, but they have other units in. This is a 5-unit development, 5-tower development, and I believe there are studio units that are larger than this as well in other towers. Not absolutely positive, but here we're looking at a dressed up 1-bedroom unit. And I think 1-bedroom units, they're about 41 square meters. They could vary depending upon what tower you're in. And multiply by 10 plus add about 40 more, and you've got 441 square feet. And they've got 2 bedrooms as well, and they may have 3 bedrooms in some of the towers, but I was not able to look at a 3-bedroom unit. 2-bedroom units are 57 square meters, which would be quite comfortable. I would use one of those bedrooms as an office, and just depend on how they were laid out. I might make the master bedroom a little bit bigger, or the living area a little bit bigger. 57 square meters is a pretty decent size place that's 613 square feet. That would be comfortable for me. And I believe they run right around in the 12 million US or 12 million peso range, which would be about 240,000 US. Now they've got a pocket garden. They've got IT Park has a gym in IT Park you can join. They've got the Ayala Central Block Mall there, which has a grocery store and pretty much all the types of stores you would want. There is a grocery store just about right outside the entrance to these various towers that you can, I'll show you that a little bit later. And for those of you who don't know, I've got 1,000 videos up, over 1,000, and a lot of them have to do with condominiums, what they look like inside, what you get, what's the rent, what does it cost to purchase, other real estate related videos, cost of living videos, travel videos. So check out my other videos as well. I've been doing this since 2015. I am not a broker. I'm not a real estate agent, not involved in this. I happen to have a camera. Started taking videos of condominiums many years ago because I'm interested in real estate. And I will put the contact information in the description of this video of the person that showed me these units, the agent. And I think she has a number of rentals and sales units as well around the Philippines, around Cebu especially. She's been in the industry many years, worked with many different developers, has access to lawyers if you need those kind of things. And here's a look at the supermarket, grocery store, pretty much right outside the entrance to these towers. And let's see, the name is up here a bit. I forget the name, but anyway, there are restaurants, there are hotels, there are other condominiums. You're right next to, all right, here we go, Mary Mart. Mary Mart is the grocery store. There are other condominiums. There's Asia Premier. There's Calix. Calix has condo here and over in IT Park. And this is the pool area. I believe this is one pool, and I think they're going to add water and open these up in the next couple of months. I believe she told me that's the plan. And one of the problems was they were getting some dust and dirt from the ongoing construction in one tower, Tower 5, and up there on top I believe there's a second lap pool. And then you got the big Ayala Mall, central block, and pretty interesting place. I think they're been open for about a year and a half, I believe. IT Park is many square blocks wide and long. Many things going on. Like I said, restaurants. I think Seda Hotel, somebody told me Seda Hotel up on one of the upper floors, maybe even the roof deck. They've got a restaurant bar up there. There may be other buildings with restaurants inside the buildings, restaurants and or bars. And if you know of those, please let the rest of us know. I think before the travel lockdowns 2 years ago, I think I heard about some of those. And it's a 24-hour city basically. Rose Pharmacy, 24 hours a day. Because they've got a lot of call centers, thousands and thousands of people working in IT Park. In call centers, day and night. And once I called the call center, here's a Vietnamese restaurant. I said, where are you? Philippines. We're in the Philippines. Cebu, IT Park. You're in the building right across from me. This is Cebu Mercado, just many different food, drink, dessert, kiosks, stands, and this is just a little bit. And using Google Maps, free to use. Anyway, here's Mactan Island over here, the Cebu Mactan International Airport. You've got 2 bridges. This is the older bridge going across from Mandaue City, Cebu City, and the 4-lane bridge here. And you've got the 3rd bridge down here, kind of penciled in, which is now open for use. Anyway, you've got Mandaue City, got Cebu City over here, and you've got IT Park right here. So anyway, we're going to zoom into that area. J Center Mall, where the immigration office is. There's also an immigration office over here at Gaisano Island Mall, I believe it's called. So let's zoom in, give you a little bit of an idea, perspective. Got SM City Cebu Mall here. Cebu Business Park, which has the large Ayala Center Mall here. The large Cebu Country Club here, golf course, and Cebu IT Park right here. So let's zoom in a little bit further. So Cebu is a small big city in my opinion. And so basically this whole area, outside, I lived out here and had a balcony overlooking IT Park. This street is not included, but it's kind of the border. This area, basically this area, is IT Park. All of this area, all these blocks. Here's Ayala Mall, Central Block. Now a note about parking as well. This is down underneath, under the parking. And the parking spot runs a little over 1,000,000 pesos, a little over 20,000 US dollars. And then you own it basically. And you can rent it out. If you want to rent a space, a lot of times they can find you a space probably for around 5,000-6,000 per month, something like that. Friend has a motorbike. He parks outside for free in a motorbike parking area. Anyway, thanks for coming along. Stay safe, stay healthy. See ya.